Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. We want the people to know all about the Green Toad Hemp Farm. We've got a few questions for you as well. If you would just introduce yourselves, both of you.
My name is Dwayne Hirsch. I'm the Chief Operating Officer of the Green Toad Hemp Farm.
And I'm Reginald Reese, the CEO of the Green Toad Hemp Farm.
Wow.
In Metter, Georgia, where everything's better and better.
Right.
Now, wait. Now, I got to talk about, I have to talk to you about Metter, Georgia, because I see that you all have collaborated with my alma mater, Georgia Southern University.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. What is the connection? Who went to Georgia Southern? Did anybody go to Georgia Southern?
None of us. Yeah.
Well, how the hell would y'all know about Metter?
That's another part of the story. But the Georgia Southern connection came from the people in the city of Metter. The head of economic development in the city of Metter, after meeting with us, decided to partner us with Georgia Southern for an agricultural incubator that they have there in Metter and that they were building at the time when we first got there. So now that facility is up and running, and we're doing events and meetings there all the time. And we're part of Georgia Southern's Big X Accelerator program, and we've met their president and vice president, and we've even developed a research and development opportunity with them on the biological side, the biology side, and then also on the marketing side from one of the professors there. So we're pretty good with them right now.
You have a great relationship with my former university, and y'all have even made it into a few university-related publications. I wanted to let you all know that.
Oh, okay, cool.
so kudos to that. Thank you all. Let's get straight into it, right?
Yes. How did you guys, first of all, congratulations on all of your success. And we're going to get into all of that coming up in this interview. But first, tell us a little bit about why you all started the farm and how you guys got started.
So I guess and it's two different stories coming together at the same time, right? So each of us found the industry in our own different way. For me, it was through learning about cannabis getting ready to go legal in Illinois. Mm-hmm. And that led me into some opportunities that got me involved in hemp and kind of opened my eyes to what was going on there in the hemp industry. And I learned about that in Denver, Colorado, from some Black people who were already in the industry and doing very well. Reggie was studying the industry in another section, studying cultivation in Wisconsin, Kentucky, and the Eastern Seaboard. And so we were developing two separate sets of skills, if you will, at the same time. And then once we got on the phone and then talked to each other, it was kind of easy to bring it together from there.
Yes.
So it's been just under 2 years now. Thanksgiving Day will make like the second anniversary of our partnership, if you will.
Oh, wow, that's beautiful. And what a great day to celebrate that on, you know? Now, we know that we are in what we like to call a green rush, right? Mm-hmm. Because cannabis is trending, of course. I mean, it's been around for ages, but right now the CBD industry is just literally climbing, and states are becoming a lot more lenient on their rules and regulations surrounding cannabis as a whole. And it seems like a great opportunity to make money. But this industry that's now finding such great success is exactly the same industry that put so many of people of color behind bars. So now that there's a way to make money off of it, kudos, and I commend you both, two brothers that are making their strides and leading us in this industry, in the same industry that was so detrimental to people that look like us. So is there a outside of an opportunity to make legal money? Is there another connection to this industry as far as purposes and uses you can use hemp for so many other things besides just enjoying the benefits of smoking it. But your hemp farm, are you also in other ways investing in the industry?
Oh, absolutely. And Reggie said it best by saying that we don't just grow plants, we work to grow the industry. And so our business model was set up to be one that can build the industry to help other people get involved in it who have not yet been involved. We've done some of that with many of the farmers in several Black farmers in Southeast Georgia, and some other farmers from other communities have gotten on board and talked to us and gotten their licenses and started to grow and seek out our advice and consultation. And we all work together to kind of learn from each other, because a lot of them are traditional. They come from traditional farming families and histories. So yeah, it does work very well. So we've been doing a lot of that.
The other thing is that we started out growing, and then we decided to vertically integrate, because if we're going to grow the industry, we understood that we needed to have businesses in every entity. So we've developed companies within our company where we have Green Toad Manufacturing Company, we have Green Toad Retail Management Company, we have Green Toad Wholesale Company. We've developed a Green Toad Cannabis company where we're going to be applying for our marijuana license in other states. So what we've done is, because now we're not just the growers, we control the entire aspect of the business. We grow the plant, the crop, we manufacture it, we package it, we bottle it, we sell it wholesale, we sell it retail. We have 2 retail dispensaries. We're going to open another 3 to 5 in the next 12 months. So we've been able to really box everything in within this industry, so that most people in the Southeast are going to ultimately have to go through us.
I know that's right.
Yes, the real supplier.
These are real boss moves.
So I know you guys have had the farm for quite some time. It's in Georgia as well. Is it in the Metro Atlanta area? Am I correct on that?
No, Southeast Georgia. It's in
Better. Okay. I'm sorry about that.
Right.
So what can we expect when people come and visit the farm? Do you accept outside visitors for tours, or to purchase, touch, feel? What can we expect when you visit the farm?
You see, he's saying yes and I'm saying no. But what happened? Yes, we do have visitors very frequently. You guys, of course, would be welcome to visit when you have the opportunity. Typically 1 or 2 days a week when we can. We'll make an opportunity for people to come out and do a visit. When they come out, they'll see the land that we grow on. We just harvested our second outdoor harvest, so you won't see plants outside in the ground right now, but we just started our indoor grow facility. So you got a lot of activity going on in there. And if you were to come right now, say within the next week or so, you still got some post-harvest work that's being done there at the farm. So you would also get to, take a ride around on the ATVs, play with the puppies, and do a few other things like that, and have a good smoke and a good time, enjoy yourself, and take a tour there before you go to the next part of our touring meta. We got about a 4-leg tour.
Okay.
That's amazing, Reggie. Why you not Dwayne, why you not letting the people come to the farm and put it on Eventbrite, let the people come and have a time? Man, that sounds like a good girls trip, a good bachelor trip.
When you say girls trip, that sounds a lot different, right? You put it in that context, you can come today. But
we're gonna hop down 16 and meet y'all.
Right, but seriously, there's a limited amount of time, obviously, to be able to do that. And so we try to make it available to people that really have a genuine interest in what's going on. And what we're doing is we're working with the city of Metter. They're going to put us on their agricultural tour. And at some point, hopefully within the next few months, we'll be able to adequately place a tour guide that can do it even when we're not available, we're not around, and can convey the message and everything else.
That's amazing.
One reason those tours are important is, a couple reasons, but one is to back up to where you mentioned how many of our brothers and sisters have been incarcerated and still incarcerated because of hemp, right? Mm-hmm. This is a medicine that God put on the planet that has over 50,000 uses. This is a plant with the most uses over any other plant. And the majority of people of color in prison is because of this plant, right? So we decided to give tours is an opportunity, gives us an opportunity to educate the consumer and individuals on the importance of this plant, to take away that stigma, the fear of this plant, take away that fear that it's a harmful drug, right. more of a drug that can help solve majority of our health issues. But that educational piece is absolutely critical, and that's why we're going to really increase those tours and get with the city of Metter to really secure that. In addition to, we're going to reactivate in our dispensary. We have a dispensary in downtown Atlanta doing our Wellness Wednesdays and things like that to really educate the consumer on this plant as a whole.
Yeah.
Let's get into the dispensaries.
Yes, because that was where I was going next. Go ahead, Brittany.
You mentioned before that you all are looking to expand within the next 12 months to open a few more locations, but you do have one that's downtown on the west side, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And it's just a dispensary, so you can come in and purchase a flower, or is it in? I'm sorry.
It's a full line of products there. Everything that we offer in the way of CBD and hemp derivative products are all right there at that store at 825 McDaniel inside Floyd Plaza.
Okay, so I know where to pull up and find you. Now, another question, since we're getting into the product line. I have a friend, actually, I'm wearing her shirt, her brand. She's a CBD entrepreneur as well. And she was telling me about her newest product. She has a Delta 8 or Delta 8 strand. Tell us a little bit about that Delta 8 strand and why it's different from CBD, but not exactly the full THC.
Delta 8 is not a strand, it's a cannabinoid. Inside the hemp plant, you have over 100 cannabinoids. These are different molecular elements that have their own sets of medicinal features. Mm-hmm. Every one of those molecules, every one of those cannabinoids inside the plant then has its own substructure. So THC, the THC that you're familiar with from your, if you consume cannabis, is most likely Delta 9. If we're getting high off of it, most of what we've consumed is Delta 9. But inside Delta 9 THC or THC as a cannabinoid, there are separate molecular structures. Mm-hmm. One of which is called Delta 8. You have Delta 10. You have what's called THCO. There's one now that they're talking about called THCP. These are continually being extracted and discovered, if you will, through current research that's being done. And once those cannabinoids are isolated, then you can take their function and then and essentially recommend it to a person that needs that. So for instance, Delta 8 as a topical product is wonderful. As an oral product, if you take it in the oil, it'll relieve pain. It is.
Oh, really?
Yes, it is mildly psychoactive, so it'll make you feel a little bit high, but it's not like a Delta 9 high. It's not like you're not going to get off of Delta 8 typically if you smoke it in moderation. Now, if you overconsume it, like anything else, you might find an issue or two or a side effect that might not be so comfortable for you. Mm-hmm. But consumed in moderation, these products are not designed to take you over the edge.
Mm. It's so much education that needs to, and conversation that needs to happen about this. So I commend y'all for being out here doing the work. And the creative marketer inside of me is like, dang, I want to see this in an illustrated form, kind of sort of like, Schoolhouse Rock style. You know what I mean? Like, I would love to, huh?
Yes, an infographic, like commercial.
Yeah, not even an infographic, like even like a little mini series, like like a cute little animated figure talking through it. I can just, my mind is just blossoming with ideas. We can talk about it. But I just think that
I encourage all your listeners to Google endocannabinoid system and start there. And if they Google endocannabinoid system, that'll give them a great point of reference to understand how valuable this plant is to the human body and to the planet. And then from there, they can start breaking down all those different cannabinoids. But I think it's so important that everybody understand the endocannabinoid system, which is what we have in our body, what God built us with. And that plant was built to feed that, right? And so again, the education piece is so important, but there's so much to learn. Like you talk about Delta 8, there's still a lot they don't know about Delta 8, still a lot they don't know about Delta 9, right? And so they're learning as they go, and we're kind of learning as we go, but we got to get this product out to the consumer because we have people with stage 4 cancer that couldn't even get out their bed, and now they're able to come up to our dispensary and dance around because their life is transformed by using our products.
Wow. Real life changers. You all are real life changers for sure.
That's amazing. And I know that you guys host is it like a puff and paint event?
Yes.
Tell us about that and let our listeners know how they can attend it.
Yes, so the third Saturday of each month, we have a puff and paint event where you can come out and have a good time painting on a nice template, typically something that's related to the business or something that Miss Madeline always comes up with is really nice. And from 2 to 5 p.m., you can come out, get some smoke, a little bit of smoke for free. Bring your own if you like. You can have some Delta 8 shisha and hookahs that are there. Maybe even sip a little wine if you like. So yeah, it's a little day's work for you. Come hang out and enjoy some time and kind of take up a new hobby if it's something that's new to you, or just kind of refine your skill in art and have some fun and meet some great people.
This sounds like a great date idea.
Yeah, that sounds like a great time. And you said third Saturday?
A great date idea.
Great idea. That's what I like. I heard that. I like that.
It is. It really is. And people that come out love it. We have music and everything.
Yeah, be some couples come out too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. And this is here in Atlanta, in the location in Atlanta, right?
Yes, 825 McDaniel in McCloy Plaza.
That's right. Now, you all mentioned the 3 other locations that are coming soon. Do we have locations for those yet?
The Atlanta and surrounding area.
Okay. Bring it onto the east side. Bring it to the surrounding area to the east, okay?
We do have a spot tag for the east, what Decatur as well. So we just can't say exactly where, but
that's fine. We know.
We'll find it. We'll find it.
It's actually planned to be a smoke lounge. We're gonna hope that our goal is to get our liquor license in addition to everything. So it's gonna be a full operation. That's something that they haven't seen before.
Wow,
that's amazing. Well, congratulations, fellas, on your continued success. We thank you so much for joining us today on our show. Let everyone know how they can keep in touch with you, follow you, purchase your product, and come to that puff and paint party.
There's one thing that you should know about when you come to the store, or whether it's at the puff and paint or whatever. Green Toad Hemp CBD dispensaries all feature the world's largest joint bar. So we have over 30 different terpene profiles of Delta 8 pre-rolls for you to enjoy. We have CBD and CBG pre-rolls with a great anti-inflammatory medicinal smoke. So I had to get that in because the world's largest joint bar is a real thing. And you will never go anywhere else in the country, even in the states where it's legal, and find where you can get that many different varieties of one thing in the same place at the same time. So that's something we're very proud of, and it's right here in Atlanta. It was established here, of course, in Metter at our store there, but we're bringing it to Atlanta as the Seminole City for all things cultural and trendy, so that we can begin to move that around the country.
Amazing. Wow. Y'all are doing a damn good job. And I'm going to do my research because I know we do have to wrap our show up, but you added an extra letter to that CB. So I'm going to go do my research to find out what CBG is. I said CBG.
Well, there's CBG, CBN, the CBA,
THCV. You got tons of different things out there that are going to bring all types of medicinal values to the marketplace that you guys have never thought about, considered, but they're also going to be done at affordable prices. And because we're the farm, we can keep it that way for you.
Straight to the plug. Straight to the plug. Yes,
right. Love it. Well, thank you again, guys. We look forward to supporting you. I might pop up on one of those Saturdays.
I'm definitely coming.
Absolutely. And we appreciate
GreenToadHemp.com is the website.
GreenToadHemp.com.
That was the next question. And social media, are y'all on Instagram as well?
Yes. The Green Toad Hemp Farm on Instagram, and we also have the Green Toad CBD Dispensary ATL for the store on McDaniel Street.
All right. Well, thank you so much, guys. We'll be checking in with you soon. And thank y'all for talking to us and our listeners about the Green Toad Hemp Farm and the booming CBD industry, hemp industry.
All right. Yes. Have us back. We can do this all day.
Oh, yeah. We're going to bring y'all back.
Yes, definitely.
Right.
Have a good one, fellas. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.